Okay, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about how you can finally really transform the way you speak English. Think of this less like a lesson and more like a training guide to unlock that clear, confident voice you've been wanting.
You ever have that feeling, you've got the vocabulary down, you totally get the grammar, but when you speak, something just doesn't feel right. It sounds a little off. Maybe it makes you shy, or you're just plain tired of people asking you to repeat yourself. If any of that sounds familiar, you're in the right place.
Now, this right here is a total game changer. The goal isn't to sound like someone else, to lose who you are. No way. It's about being understood easily. It's about speaking with confidence. Because here's the secret, your accent isn't set in stone. It's a skill, and like any skill, you can train it.
So where do we start? Well, probably not where you think. We're going to start with the single most misunderstood part of accent training. So many people get this first step wrong, but we're going to build from the real foundation of a natural-sounding voice.
And this slide says it all. Our first instinct is to just practice moving our mouths differently. But that's like trying to sing a song you've never really heard properly. Just think about how a baby learns to talk. They listen. For months and months, they just absorb sounds. Your mouth can only reproduce what your ears can truly distinguish.
I mean, this metaphor just nails it, right? Your ears are the software, your mouth is the speaker. If the input, what you're hearing, is a little fuzzy or not quite right, the output is going to be fuzzy too. You can't speak English with the right rhythm and melody if you don't hear it correctly in the first place. We have to reprogram the software first.
So how do we do it? With this simple 4-step method. This is your daily workout for your ears. You just pick one sentence from an audio clip, and for a few minutes you're going to listen to it over and over. But here's the key. Stop trying to understand the words. Instead, listen to the music of the sentence, the ups and downs, the rhythm. Then whisper it back, just trying to copy that melody. And finally, say it out loud, matching that tone and speed.
All right, so once we've got our ears tuned up, it's time to move to the physical part. Now we can start conditioning the mouth. I want you to think of this like an athlete going to the gym. You're literally building the muscle memory and coordination you need for clear, crisp pronunciation.
Your vocal workout has 3 main parts. First, slow down. Seriously. A lot of people think speaking fast means you're fluent, but usually it just means you're unclear. Speaking slowly with control, that's where the real power is. Second, read out loud every single day. This builds a super strong connection between your eyes, your brain, and your mouth. And third, use tongue twisters. They're not just for kids, I promise. They are an amazing workout for building strength and precision in your tongue and lips.
Let this one really sink in. So many learners rush their words, but it just makes them harder to understand. True fluency isn't about speed, it's about having a smooth, clear rhythm. When you slow down and really own every word you say, your voice has so much more impact. And trust me, people will lean in to listen.
Okay, so why do so many people try to improve their accent and just give up? It's because they're relying on random tips and tricks. But real, lasting change, that doesn't come from a trick. It comes from having a consistent, daily system.
And this is what a really powerful system looks like. It's simple, it's totally achievable, and it takes less than half an hour. You start with that deep listening to tune your ears, then you do something called shadowing, which is where you speak along with a native speaker in real time, trying to match them perfectly. Then you read aloud to build your own flow, and finally, you just record yourself for 2 minutes. It's that simple.
So what's the magic ingredient in all of this? Consistency. It's not about doing 2 hours of practice once a week. It's about doing a little bit every single day. All you have to do is commit to this routine for 30 days. That's about how long it takes to build a new habit that can literally change the way you speak for good.
And the best part? You don't need any expensive software. Your phone is basically a pocket-sized accent lab. Use the voice recorder. It's like a mirror for your sound. Use a speech-to-text app. Why? Because if the app can't understand you, you know exactly what you need to work on. And yeah, record yourself on video. It's not just about the sound, it's about seeing your confidence grow.
I love this metaphor because it's just so true. You can't cram for a better accent. You can't just throw a bucket of water on a plant once a month and expect it to grow. It needs that little bit of attention, that little bit of water every single day. That's what creates real, lasting growth.
So, there it is. The path is clear. It's a mix of training your ears, working out your voice, and sticking to a simple daily system. Your future voice, that clear, confident voice, is waiting for you. The only question left is, what part are you going to train today?